let me go wrangle Holly and get a link for this video, and then we'll sit in here and we'll commentate it, and we'll tell you about our wedding, and you guys can look at it. You paid for it. You deserve to look at it. Ugh. Sorry, I'm putting hearts and feet and bones into a bucket real fast. And then Anonymous donated $55, and that brings our total so far up to $33,445 fucking dollars. Okay, so we're gonna skip through some of this, but we'll give you guys a lot of context. Don't you worry. Scoot in some more. Our chairs aren't compatible in that way. That's the problem.
I could like tilt this way.
Okay, you're in charge of skipping.
Okay.
Oh, this is no. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go. Okay, I'm in charge of skipping. Chat, this is where we had our wedding. It was in the Mandalay Bay. This was the fucking view. Hello? It's beautiful. Our room was almost exactly where this picture was taken from, but on the floor of this, where this bar is right here. You can see my cursor, right? We were at the top of these things. So that was our view every night.
It was pretty good.
Oh, it was awesome. And I invited Mucka over every day, and let me show you where Mucka walked from.
Jesus Christ. You see that?
No, I can do it. I can do it. We gotta zoom. We gotta zoom. I'm going.
Don't yell. Don't yell. Save your voice.
This, right here is where Mucka walked from every day.
Way over there. Yeah, like right over there. Okay.
He had so many steps by the end of the trip, dude. He had so many steps.
It was like almost 1 mile
he was staying at the
to walk.
Excalibur.
That's like 2
To
blocks.
walk from that side.
That's like 2 blocks.
Yeah, it was like a mile to walk over, and then to walk, and then
don't have a
sometimes I had to
headphone.
walk there and walk back, and then walk over and walk back.
God. Can you hear?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear. The first thing I heard was Nazebo.
I just ran across the house. Okay. Okay. Now we both. Hello?
Hello?
We both can hear. We did it.
Woo.
Okay. Hi, I'm back. Hey.
Hey,
What have we talked about?
I talked about.
Why did we have our wedding here?
Well, I was telling Chad about how I was really excited about our view of the Sphere, and this is my favorite hotel on the Strip that I've stayed at before. In the
Why
past.
Vegas and not somewhere else?
We were gonna have our wedding in Florida. Thank God we didn't, because there was literally the day of our wedding that we we picked a day, and literally that day was when that Hurricane Milton was hitting Orlando. So
Yeah.
thank God we didn't do that.
So literally the day we had picked a year and a half in advance, originally going to have it in Orlando, literally a hurricane shut down all flights out of the they literally shut down the state.
Yeah.
My dad had to change his flight plans and leave a day early to be able to even make it to our wedding. So no one would have been able to fly in. We probably wouldn't have been able to fly in. It would have been a disaster. Okay. So we're not going to watch the whole thing because, for instance, this starting part is like an ad to get your wedding done there, which, by the way, if you want to, I mean, it was cool. But that's not even our cake.
Easy.
That's not our cake.
Yeah, that's not our cake. But it was super easy and low key, which is what I was looking for.
So we got married at the aquarium in the Mandalay Bay. And specifically at this room off to the side, which is in a tank that is the only predator-only aquarium in the country or something.
Something like that, yep.
My joke the entire trip was if I fuck up, Polly's going to feed me to the sharks.
Yeah.
I do think we should show you walking up because you looked stunning. That's Holly's uncle. They're talking about how it's a big day. We'll listen to it, I promise. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Here it is, Holly. Okay, get the volume right. Get the volume right.
That's it. Hold his arm. Face me. Hold his arm. Take his arm.
He was like, "You're ready to get married."
Yep.
She's ready to get married, man.
Yeah, see, he said that.
A very,
Yeah,
very
it's true.
special
I
day
agreed to get married.
for the both of you. You have chosen.
Okay, and then, this is me up at the front. Before that, that's me. I wore a tux. Holly picked out most of the colors, and then that's Mucka right there, my best man. And then Holly.
Great.
Is there a shot of Brian anywhere? You think?
I think before I come out.
That's Brian.
Our friend.
Not gonna fully dox him. Everybody already knows. Everybody knows. He was our man of honor. He looks so dapper. Oh, look at that shot. Wow, that was really lit up. Okay, so that's me up there. I had my hair done for this, chat. Oh my God! Chat, when do I wake up? Throw out a number. When do I wake up, chat?
God.
When do I wake up, chat? Just throw out a number. 11, generous. That is a generous person.
Usually like noon. 1.
Lack of faith advice, spot on. 1 to 2 p.m. If you adjust for the time zone difference. We're talking, I can't do math, 10 a.m., okay?
Oh my God, you had to be up at 10 a.m. How did you
No.
No.
That's adjusting for my wake-up time. I had to wake up at 6:45
Oh my goodness.
to get my hair done.
And look at how handsome you look.
Yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, it was worth it.
You look great.
What parts of this do you want to show, chat?
I'd
Are
prefer
those
if you could
jellyfish?
just fast forward and maybe stop at certain spots that you like, because the whole
Are
video
those
is a bit much.
jellyfish?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't see those. Oh, those are the lights in the room.
Those are lights.
Lights in the room.
I was
Lights in
gonna
the room. Well, what do we show?
Just fast forward. Stuff like that.
Okay. I wore my glasses, chat. So you know I wanted to look good.
To officiate your wedding, allow me to express also. I don't.
This man was super nice, and we met him like literally 5 minutes before.
Yeah. Vegas weddings.
And I didn't really know what to expect from him, but pretty chill dude.
believe in luck or chance or coincidence.
Kind of
look so
reminded me
good.
of J.K.
I believe in
Simmons.
purpose.
Thanks, so do you.
Holly's headband thing had, I'm not kidding, like 60 hairpins in it that I had to take out. Insane number of hairpins. That thing was
They're still
cemented
finding it.
into place. It was
Yeah,
not
honestly,
going
it
anywhere.
Probably would have stayed in there for like a week.
This marriage was meant to happen. It's a good purpose.
Did Tim skip our wedding? He's on that side.
Give
That-
yourself some
that side.
time. It's going to continue
On
to
Holly's
reveal
side.
itself. This good purpose.
Yeah, it's weird that he's on Holly's side.
But the
I said
main
that.
reason you're standing
He's
here
my friend too.
is because of love.
I don't think we really had sides.
And that is the best
Yeah,
reason
I
for
didn't feel like
You
that at
totally
all.
had sides.
love.
No, he didn't.
Sand was clearly
That was
on
our
your side.
photographer. He was great. Oh my God, I want to talk about the photographer. He was so good. So, first things first. He goes up to Holly, and it was one of our first photos. Oh my God, chat. We did the photo. So I saw Holly's dress before the wedding, okay? A few hours before. So she bought the dress like maybe 6 months ago. I didn't see it at all. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it once. But the day of the wedding, I did see it early because we did photos for the first reveal. Oh, she was stunning. I couldn't stop crying. Like, they had me outside just waiting with my back to where I knew she was coming from. And then the photographer was like, all right, come on up and do this. I want you to reach out towards them. And I was like, hey, Holly. So I was already like really excited to see her. And we were basically already talking to each other. I just hadn't turned around yet. Bro, when I saw you, I think I cried for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really beautiful.
This word for a moment. For you see, there's love that's going to keep this marriage strong. And I believe the word deserves a few.
Oh, I didn't even say a single thing about the photographer. So he was coaching you on how to pose. And he goes up to you. He's like, make sure you stand up nice and straight. And I made a little joke. He was like, we're a bunch of PC gamers. We never do that. And he was like, oh, if I wasn't here, I'd be PC gaming too. And I was like, oh, obviously, I only know video games. I want to talk about it. What games do you play? Guess what he said?
I know what he said.
He said, Fallout 76.
One of our favorite games.
Mucka's favorite game.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite game. I just play it a lot.
He plays it nearly every day.
For the past 3 years?
I turn around. I point to Mucka. Mucka is wearing his Fallout 76 socks.
That
Big,
day.
bright, and blue. Just showing them off underneath his suit pants. And that was just such a funny moment. I enjoyed that. He was a cool photographer. He posed us well. Our pictures turned out really good.
Yeah, and I'm like
I like
super
that guy.
awkward, so he did great work.
Few moments of thought. 3 types of love between individuals.
Thanks,
There's
everybody.
a love that says,
Ollie picked out my
will
flower
love you
thing.
if
What's that called?
Boutonniere.
Corsage?
doesn't work.
Boutonniere.
Love with condition.
Dressage? I don't know.
Corsage.
Then we have another one that
Cleavage?
says, I will love you.
Nope,
Cleavage?
that's not it. The little microphone
Love with
just looks
condition.
like a little chipmunk is sitting on your
Finally, we have one
chest.
that
Lavelle?
says,
I keep
will love
staring
you
at that
in
and thinking
spite
it looks
of.
like there's like
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
furry
triple.
animal there.
This one works. However,
I think
I warn you.
that's my nephew back there. I think
Very
they're okay.
demanding.
They let me. I posted a picture
But
of
it
him one
works.
time on
an
Twitter.
unconditional love.
We're not giving out his address.
This is the love
Yeah.
where I hope
He was
both
in a
of you
room with
should
us
He's a
once.
express
cute little kid. He looks like every
this
other cute
marriage.
little kid too.
your
Oh, he's
love
sad there.
unconditionally.
He did not want to sit
No
still in that
strength.
room. So originally, our nephew was going to be our ring bearer, and that didn't happen. And his dad ended up carrying him down the aisle with our rings on a pillow.
Yeah, but did have his hand on the pillow too.
He did have his hand on the
Ongoing
pillow.
love. It's not a selfish love.
That's the pillow right there.
In
You can
fact,
see it.
If you commit
Wait, I think our
yourself to
rings are
this
still
love,
on the pillow.
You're going to find out it's a sacrificial
are.
love. It's going to take a lot of
Here's my ring,
sacrifice,
chat.
but it's worth it.
It's tungsten, it's blue,
And it works.
and black.
But it's going to
Orlando
take a
Magic
commitment of both of
colors.
you to this marriage and to this
I'm
love.
still waiting to get
make
mine
it
back because it's being resized because
around
it was
30
Walter's
seconds.
grandma's ring.
Take
Oh,
it
that
on.
was funny. During
Yeah,
the
it fell off.
during the wedding. It
Spoiler!
fell off immediately.
It's time already. Okay. Okay, you may have missed that. The guy was like, all right, start your vows. And I literally said, oh my God, we're doing that now? Oh, I didn't say that. I was like, oh God, so soon? Because, okay, let me walk you through what's going through my head here. That's my mom on the left, just above us here. Pick my words. I love my mom. She has bad timing with news. For the first
show her
time
kid-
ever in my life, I heard something about their wedding. Oh, did you know your dad passed out at our wedding? Fucking no! What do you mean? Why did you? What? No one ever mentioned this ever.
You felt like she was jinxing you.
Yes. And she was like, yeah, whatever you do, just don't lock your legs while you're up there. So don't get me wrong. I was listening to this man, but we all have an internal dialogue going on at the same time. And I was like, okay, I'm going to swap legs. Here we go. All right, this is good. Time to swap legs. All right, doing good. All right, here we go. And then he's like, all right, say your vows. Fuck! We should also preface that Holly and I are the kinds of people who just on a whim will say, I love you, you're my best friend, explain our feelings in great detail. We just do that all the time. I didn't think vows would be a big deal. Turns out I had a heart rate of 145 while I was standing right there. We checked it just before Holly came out. My hands were just tingling. I'm holding her hands here, and it's just pins and needles. Bro, I was so nervous. I said this joke, and it's so true. I make content for 30,000 people. Why can I not talk in front of 30? What the fuck is going wrong? What? So, for months leading up to the wedding, there was, we had like a checklist of a bunch of things we can do, and one of them was typing out our vows and sending them in. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want someone reading my vows that I don't know, which in hindsight is like, I'm going to say it in front of people anyway. Why would that be a big deal? Who cares? But we didn't do that. And I'm pretty good at improv. I commentate all these videos that you guys watch just off the cuff. I had a plan for what I wanted to say. I was ready to execute. And then my mind went blank. My mind never goes blank. It is just constant noise in here. It never turns off. And I was like, fuck my life. So this is what hello? Oh, driver crash. Hold on, refresh. Hello? Can you still hear us?
It looks like they can, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I can fix it. Restart my OBS. I have to restart my OBS. We'll be right back. 30 fucking seconds. We're gonna lose all of our.
A boop.
We're gonna lose all of our viewers everywhere. Oh no. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Hopefully we're good. Hopefully it's just like disconnect catches us right back up and it's no big deal. I'm refreshing YouTube. Okay, so with all of that in mind, I'm totally comfortable with you guys hearing my vows. So
I would rather we fast forward through mine.
Okay.
Your turn. You go first.
All right. All right. I had a plan. The plan started off great.
Mm-hmm.
17 years ago, we met on an adventure of a very different kind.
That means in WoW, we met in World of Warcraft.
Mm-hmm.
And since we've been together in person, life has been an adventure, full of ups and downs. But the whole way, I have been able to count on you the entire time. You've been there for me when I didn't think I deserved anyone to be there for me.
That was off the cuff.
I'll never forget that.
Because I couldn't think of anything.
I vow to always be
I was just telling you how I feel.
The person on your team, always supporting you through whatever you want to do. And I had so much more to say. I truly believe that I found something so special.
All right, let me tell you what I wanted to say there. I was going to say, I fully believe that we can take on all of life's challenges one day at a time. That was super important to me. I wanted to get that in there. And I was also going to tell the story of my grandma's ring. When I was a young lad, maybe like 10, my grandma, I hung out at, you guys know this if you know anything about me, I hung out at her house every fucking day. And my grandma was my best friend. Well, one day she took me into her bedroom and she was like, I have something I want to show you. And I was like, oh shit, okay. And it was a piece of jewelry. It was a ring. And she said, one day when you're old enough, I want you to give this to a very special girl that you care about, something along those lines. When you find the right person, I want you to give her this. And I was pretty young, and I took that so seriously. And I was like, all right, I'm going to keep that in mind. And fucking 25 years later, I gave that ring to Holly.
That feels great.
Yeah. And I was going to tell that story in my vows, and I didn't.
Okay, go tell it now. That's fine.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really like touching story that would have been important. But that's okay.
And I'm
That's
so
okay.
happy.
It happens, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that everyone is here with us.
Oh,
to
you look so
celebrate.
handsome.
And I vow that.
God, I'm just
I
so
remembered what I
distracted
wanted
by
to
the
say.
furry
On
animal
some of my
on your
darkest
collar.
days, you were the beacon of light in the dark.
That's true.
When I was even young and going through my surgeries and all my medical problems, you
That's
were
so
always there
true.
for me.
Guys, when I was going to my post-op for my surgery, before my brain surgery, I was depressed as shit. And it was a 2-hour drive to get to my house to my doctor one way, and then a 2-hour drive back. And your post-op surgery is fucked. Your post-op appointment is fucked. You have a bunch of gauze inside of you. I have chronic sinusitis. Nothing in my head moves. That was the entire reason I needed all those surgeries. So they gave me Vicodin, the anxiety medication.
I honestly
No,
don't know.
Vicodin's pain medication.
Pain medication. There was an anxiety one they gave me. It specifically because it was such like it's gonna be a pain in the ass of a visit. And they're just pulling gauze out of my face. They're pulling all this other bullshit that's built up after the surgery out of my face. And you were keeping me company the
Valium.
Valium. You were keeping me company the whole trip. And you were sending me a little like text pictures of your doodles and stuff that you were doing that day. And I remember that so clearly. That's one of my core memories. I appreciate that. Thank you, Holly.
Aw, that's so sweet.
And I don't think you know how much
Yeah,
that
we've had a lot of
means.
good times.
And when Holly and I first started dating, we were friends for
Oh, this is true.
10, 11 years. And we talked ourselves into dating by saying, well, we'll start the monthly plan and see how it goes. And then we upgraded to the annual plan. And today, I am very, very proud to sign up for the lifetime plan. That's it, thank you.
That's it, thank you. All right, that's cute as fuck. Okay, you want to skip 3 years? Look at that genuine joy. Oh my God.
We were both smiling so much that day. It was really
Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. Okay, what parts do you want to show? The ring part?
Yeah, let's go to the ring.
Okay, you look like you're talking, got done talking, he's looking for a ring.
Thank you, Mark.
Let me on the pillow.
You look
And then
beautiful.
eat your ring.
Look at Brian over there. He looks so happy too.
Come here. Give a
Yeah, you all
hug
look
and
so
shake his
handsome.
hand. There you go.
I'll hug you.
Thank you.
There's a pillow. Thank you. Well, take your nap. Now this
I didn't catch
ring
that
will
during the wedding.
come in.
Yeah, I didn't either until this is like my third time watching this.
Left
and
hand, yeah.
I think the
And I
first
was
and second.
instructed how not to obscure.
The photographer pulled me aside and he was like, listen, I need to talk to you. Everyone fucks us up. And I was like, what? And he was like, all right, when you go to put the ring on her finger, you got to do it this certain fucking way. And you got to get it right or I won't be able to take any pictures at all. And you're going to miss this moment and it's going to be ruined.
No pressure.
And I was like, okay. So when it was time to put the ring on, I was literally like, oh, fuck, it's time. Here we go.
Left hand, yeah. And I was instructed how not to obscure.
That's beautiful.
There's Bradley right there.
Aww.
Put the ring on him.
I'm just sorry a lot. I got to catch up on air. I was
As you
stressed.
shake his
Oh.
hand. I want both of you to repeat.
Cameron.
Okay, we'll skip this.
Yeah.
We'll skip this. Hey, this is the part everyone wants to see. Ooh, he put his glasses on. What does that
I
mean?
just noticed that they're yellow tinted
Allow me
glasses.
to express a brief prayer for this marriage, that God may bless it.
Oh, I
and
kind of like
protect
that.
it.
You could listen to our prayer.
Father, bless this marriage. Protect this couple. Give this couple many years of happiness. And may others learn from the good example. For once again, we ask these things in thy name. Amen. By the authority given to me by the state of Nevada, it's my pleasure. It's my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Kiss your wife, sir.
We did that.
Yeah. Feels good.
They look better.
I was
on
bawling
her.
my eyes out, chat. From here on, I cried for another like 20 minutes.
Ladies and
That's where I dropped the ring.
And Holly dropped the ring.
This whole time I was worried about it being too small, but it was like
Sweaty a little bit.
the size or too
You
big.
gotta
and
buy her
it
another diamond.
kept falling off, which was giving me a heart attack every time it would like flip around.
Chad, I want to tell you a story about Bradley that he probably won't want me to tell. Bradley's the nicest fucking person in the entire world. And he's just mean to you as a friend. He was hanging out and helping my mom the entire day. He like by the end of the trip, he was like, "Dude, I just made a new friend and it's your mom." Dude.
Your mom is pretty cool. Yeah, he's a sweetie.
And he was such a big help. And we got to hang out so much, and I was so glad we had that quality time. All right, that's our wedding video. Yay. Thank you guys so much for supporting the cause. I hope it was worth it. I hope you enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, we had a really good time. We're really lucky.
Oh, we're very blessed.
Looking forward to our first year as a married couple.
You know what's great after this? Life slows down a little bit. I don't have anything planned. This was like the last big event for me.
Mm-hmm.
I can sleep, dude. Woo! Not yet. Not yet, Chad. I got a lot more to do.
Yeah, you could still have 5 more hours.
All right.
Can't believe it's 5 a.m. It's
Yeah,
the latest I've stayed up.
I was gonna say
I'm
I'm surprised you're still kicking. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
All right, thank you. Go get some sleep. I'm proud of you.
Love you.
Love you.
All right, guys, have fun.
Night,
Hey, you want to take these with you?
Ew. Yeah, I guess I will.
Put them in the fridge.